Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up 331. It is our Tuesday night Critty Bang Bang tonight, and it's looking like a more appropriate turnout for the size of the course. We've had 300, 400, 500 people trying to squeeze around this course in previous races, and the last time I checked, I think we were just over 100, which I think, personally, is kind of the limit. Not that I'd ever want to discourage anyone from joining, because, as with all the races, the more the merrier. Apart from a practical point of view, my computer's ability to handle 500 races, it's all compressed into one shot, and just for the sake of keeping track of where everyone is in the race. So, I'll find out in a moment just how many we've actually got. You can see quite a few teammates, which is fantastic to see. I'm back in the C's for this race. I did that based on my race up Cap to 4 Mentor on RGT on Friday, where I felt reasonably strong, so I thought, let's get back in the C's, try and work myself. And I'm feeling like possibly I can push a little bit harder today, so we shall see. Anyway, enough talking. 2, 1, and we are go, go, go! Have a great race, everyone! I have a sneaking suspicion this first sort of 2/3 of a lap I've done what I so often do and just shot off too fast. I got Kevin Wilshire in front of me. I could see Rocket Sprocket 7 seconds back. Those are the names I recognise. I seem to be, actually no I'm not, I was going to say near the front of the C's. That's not right at all. And then there's about 3 more small groups of C riders just ahead. Steve Newton I can see there, 8 seconds back, along with Sprocket Rocket, or Rocket Sprocket. That suggests I am right. If I'm that far ahead of Steve after 1 lap, it's almost definitely because I've overcooked it. Steve Newton has joined now. I think he was part of a very big bunch that all of a sudden just appeared in my mirror, if I had one, and I'm now on his wheel. Great to see you, Steve. Hey, finally a power up, a feather. Back with Steve. Ah, oh, that's killed me though. Oh, give me a draft. XP. So I was done from the Steve Newton group. I'm trying to stay with the Kevin Wilshire group. It's not easy. Okay, I got an error. Oh, we pulled back to Steve. I think that was because we were a pretty big bunch and they got lapped as well. We've got a bit of a slingshot from those guys. And shout out El Draper as well, he's 11 years old. Great stuff. Halfway. Come on, give me a draft. Yes. That's what I needed. That's me, guys. Nothing there. Let's go and watch Kevin Wilshire. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Kevin, asking me to hang on. I'm done, man. Thank you very much. You go and have a good race with Steve. Managed to stretch a couple of seconds here, so I think it's crucial that Steve holds on to C. Graham in front of him, who's putting out really decent power, and they should be able to work their way back. Although Kevin's got a few riders around him as well, and they're not exactly dawdling. Whoops, someone going the wrong way there. So Kevin 2 seconds, Steve Newton 3.4 watts per kilogram. Has he got enough to get back onto that bunch ahead? It's going to need a serious dig. This is looking like too big a task for Steve, unfortunately. Kevin's now got 10-second lead, and he's got some fast riders around him. Steve's basically doing this all on his own at this stage. Right, let's flick forward, see who else we can pick up. There is our time trial guru, Mr. Gordon Jackson. He's kind of on his own as well. He's got, I mean, he's running 22nd overall, which is pretty impressive. Got Jay Bradley on his wheel. The riders he's chasing are in a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 riders, about 6 seconds ahead. So that's going to be a tall order as well for Gordon to pull that back. Oh, there's Gordon lapping me for the second time, I think. Okay, let's continue our journey further up the table. There's Craig Sibbald being lapped, I believe, along with Andrew Lawrence. Yeah, I think they've got C. Russell, S. Palmer, I. Pierce-Sealed. These guys are all coming up to lap them. Sorry, not S. Palmer. Jay Morrison. And there's R. Sprocket just ahead, who obviously I was with for a little while. And Scott Money. And he's on 20 kilometres. I don't know how far ahead of me that is, but I've kind of got my breath back, so I might jump back in a minute, see if I've got anything to try and chase someone down, a bit of a race. Andrew Lawrence has lapped Scott, you can see him there at the top of that leaderboard. Right, let's continue forward. So there is our Sprocket. I wanted to see if I could get the overall leaders. There's Jay Dole rocking the WKG jersey, but not actually with the team name in his name, I don't think. Any of these guys? Oh, here we go. So this is the race for the win. At the moment, it's Seb from the Dirt, and they are. This is it. This is for the line. This is for the win, and it's going to be Titch. Was that the end? Yep. Looks like Titch took it. Great stuff, man. That's the first time I've ever managed to catch the overall winner of one of these races. Right. I am just hitting 20k. So, we know Steve Newton is way ahead. Where is Scott D Money? I'm going to come for you, man. It was Craig Sibbald. Okay, he's just hit 21 kilometres, so I'm a way behind, but it'll be fun to chase. I'll probably blow up again, because I think the only way I can do this is by trying to get back to serious power numbers. But I will try and utilise all the teams that come past me, all the bunches, sorry, that come past me to chase down. Now I can see Mr. Paul Trilk, just 11 seconds behind, coming up to lap me for the second time. What was I saying about utilising the bunches around me? I was typing a message to Scott and they just went past me. I got a draft as well, could have used that. The next bunch now doesn't reach me for another 13 seconds. Oh good, Scott got the message. I basically just said I'm coming for you. Bit of a pipe dream I think, given the distance, but we'll see. I managed to join up with Kay Curtis and P Lansard, who are on the same distance as me. Hopefully we can work together a little bit, as we can see a couple of riders sprinting for the line. I don't know the names, unfortunately. I have a feeling Scott is going about as fast as me anyway. Doesn't look, from the map, doesn't look like I'm making up much ground. That's B Burrows finished, so I will lose the draft from him in a second. There we go, he's gone. So I've got G Jacob is my target now, really. 20 seconds up the road, putting out more power than me. So if I can hold on to my aero, try and do something on the final climb, maybe I'll get close enough to chase him to the line. Aye, he's got more power than me. Well done, G Jacob. Oh my god. That was tough. Oh, I'm glad I managed to chase a little bit towards the end anyway. Scott Money beat me in the end by 1 minute and 2 seconds. Well done, man. And yeah, his average power per kilogram was better than mine anyway. Good job, fella. And well done, G Jacob, for the dig, holding me off at the end. 2 seconds in the end. So that aero did do something. Oh, doesn't feel good now though. Right, let's just quickly give you some winners. So we saw actually live, we saw Titch winning from Seb and from JL. So well done guys, that's your overall podium, which therefore means it will be the same in the A's, which it is. B podium, we have Kate Ellis, T Ward and B Brenner. Well done. C podium, not me, that's for sure. C podium, Paul Trilk, my man, well done. Brinsmead and M. I think given the nature of the course, 3.5 is about the maximum you should get away with as a C category. Zwift power might still disqualify you, but I would probably allow that if I'm honest. So Trilk, Brinsmead and M in the C's. And D category winners, I mean, it's Scott Money. What's the limit on what's the limit on D? I always forget. I'm pretty sure it's 2.5. So Tamned, touch and go, but I would say it is Mr. Money. Takes the win. Followed by arguably Full or Purcell. Followed by arguably Charlton, Boonen, Giano, Vincent. I'm going to stick to the rules. I think it's Mr. Wales, Rick. And then Ade. Again, I'm going to have to check the absolute category limits. I can't remember in the D's. I'm really sorry. But in my mind, Scott Money has won that. Okay. I'm going to go and drink something before I throw up and give everyone ride-ons. As always, thank you all so much for riding. I think there are about 115, 120 of us, which, like I say, I think is a much more sensible number on this route. Sorry I bombed out in the middle of it again. I expect it, and my fitness determines how quickly I can recover and carry on. And at the moment, the recovery time is quite long and delayed. So, still fun putting a charge in towards the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all very soon on the next one.